Wow, Lee McQueen here, just giving you my thoughts on what I believe was one of the best finals of the Apprentice Series 7, all wrapped up now. And wow, Tom, he done it. He done the business, and it's very strange actually because throughout all of my bylines during this series, I have actually chopped and changed my mind of who's going to win, who's going to be there or thereabouts. I think on reflection, I probably got one wrong out of the top 5, and certainly the top 4 were correct. And as the series has gone on, Tom has risen to the challenge, not so much from the task point of view, but certainly from, a couple of weeks ago that I think I mentioned last time that Lord Sugar said about, Tom's ticking all the boxes, which is why I went for Tom, and he won. So, in fact, I've done a piece in the Observer a couple of days ago, and I got the right. So Jim Fight, 4th, then Susan, then Helen, and then the champion Tom. So I thought it was excellent. The interview stage is always difficult for my series. It was week 11, obviously with the change of format. They'd done it on the last week, week 12, and it was really all down to the business plans for me before the show anyway. But having seen their business plans and having kind of understood a little bit more about what their ideas were, it did leave a lot to be desired. Certainly Tom's chair idea, Lord Sugar was never going to like that. And never going to buy into that, and certainly on the Smart, I think Jim called it. Well, I think he outsmarted himself because actually I think the idea was a very good one. Probably the best concept out of the 4 business plans. Yes, you can argue that at the moment schools haven't got a lot of money, so there would need to be a bit of work done around that. But in terms of tapping into to a market that is very strong at the moment, very high on the government agenda, and possibly could get funding for, I thought was a really good concept. Where Jim blew it was where he's blown it quite a lot in the past. Is kind of overemphasised, I suppose the cherry on the cake, as it were. He didn't need to brand it as Smart. I mean, obviously I've worked very heavily with Lord Sugar in the past with his son Simon on Mcqueens. We developed that brand from scratch, so to hear him come out of Smart was actually quite weird for me, so I don't know what it would have been like for Lord Sugar. I think Susan, I think all of the finalists can leave with their head held high. I think Susan was excellent. I think she proved that throughout the entire process she could mix it with the best, even though she is one of the more quieter ones. And I think described by Jim early on in the series as a meek mouse. But I think she's very good. And I think Lord Sugar said on Your High show that there might be a deal to be done there, which is fantastic. And it's Helen that I feel for in a sense, because she was outstanding. She was without a doubt the best candidate through the entire Apprentice process. I think, me going head-to-head with Helen, for example, would have been a phenomenal battle. My record winning 8 and her record winning 10. So it would have been a phenomenal battle. But and as I said previously as well, I think it was if it was the opposite, she would have definitely have won, and I think Lord Sugar alluded to that as well on Sunday. So she can feel a bit aggrieved, but I'm absolutely guaranteed she's got job offers and opportunities coming out of her ear rolls now, because what a fantastic performance. And again, so to sum up, I think in terms of the best man for what Lord Sugar's looking for, I think he won. Yeah, it was definitely the right decision from Lord Sugar. If that's what he's looking for. He's looking for a product man. He's looking for someone to create an event. And I think overall the series has been a good one. I think that we lacked this year maybe a few characters. We definitely didn't have a Stuart Baggs or Ben Clark or Michael Sophocles, for example, in this year's show, or Rafe Baggio, or even myself, doing pterodactyls, which probably ain't a bad thing. But what we did get is a good quality final. And some good quality people in it, and it's going to be interesting to see now what business Tom does. So to sum up, a great series, thoroughly enjoyed it. Edge of the seat stuff on Sunday night, and can't wait for Series 8. Thanks very much.